welcome back to the Paige Show. Today I am joined with a special guest, YouTuber and actress, Griffin Arnlund.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so happy to finally have you on the show.
I know, I've been so excited to be here and I'm just really happy.
You're doing so much cool, fun stuff.
Yeah.
So Griffin is a YouTuber with thousands of followers. She does everything from lifestyle, fitness, beauty. What made you want to start YouTube?
Funny enough, the reason I started on social media in general was because I wanted to win concert tickets to One Direction.
Nice.
And then actually, like after a while, I started Instagram for that reason.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I got a camera and I was just like, I saw other people doing it and they were having so much fun with it and they were just being themselves on camera, which was something that I really was never comfortable with. I was never really comfortable with myself. So as soon as I got a camera and set it up and sat down in front of it and just started filming, it was like I caught a YouTube bug. I fell in love with it.
You're like, this is what I want to be doing.
Exactly.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give someone that is just starting out and wanting to start YouTube but doesn't really know where to begin?
I feel like it's definitely difficult to start out on YouTube because, especially right now, because there's so many people on it. But I think the biggest thing is take what's happening right now and like the different trends that are happening on YouTube, take that and make it your own and then just be yourself on your channel, because when I see a channel that someone's not necessarily being their self, I don't really want to subscribe to them because it's just like, I want to watch people for themselves.
And genuine people,
Yeah, so I think that's one of the biggest things is just be yourself, but a good way to get started is to take current trends and then change it into your own thing.
Totally. Yeah. Adapt into your own style, and I feel like everyone wants to hop on YouTube now because they want a following or subscribers or they see these people growing so fast. But I think something to consider is that everything can't always look the same, and if you make something unique and different and interesting to watch, then people are gonna want to watch it, but you have to do something because you're passionate about it and not just because you're trying to grow on social media or, you know what I mean?
I think another really good thing is like to be consistent with it, because I know people who have been doing YouTube for 7 years and they just hit that point where they're just starting to make money with it. They're just starting to they're able to move to LA, they're able to do all the things that they wanted to do, but it took them 7 years to get there, and it's just they were really passionate about it, so they didn't give up.
You can't give up on things, guys.
Ever.
Never. So you're very into fitness. This is kind of a new thing. You're starting Fit with Griff. I would love for you to talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, so about 2 years ago, I wasn't overweight, but I had put on some weight that I wasn't necessarily happy with, and I was at a point where I didn't feel myself. I wasn't comfortable. I didn't even want to look in the mirror. I just wasn't happy, and I started going to Soul Cycle classes, and I would go literally every single day.
She would invite me all the time, and I'm like, Soul Cycle, I'm gonna die. I can't do this. Are you
can come tonight if you want to. I'm going.
Boring check.
Yeah. But I lost 30 pounds when I first got into working out, and that was literally within 2 months, and it was like the craziest 2 months of my life. I had gone through a breakup, so I was like, watch out, I'm coming back.
Good.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna want me back.
Exactly. So I definitely got really into working out during that time, and then I just was consistent with it, and over the past couple of months, I started a Fit with Griff series on Facebook and now also on Instagram.
That's so awesome.
And now I'm just trying to incorporate it more into my YouTube channel.
Totally.
Yeah.
Do you try and eat a certain way, or is it mostly primarily working out and you have cheat meals? Like pizza's amazing. I love pizza. Every now and then. Or
I definitely don't eat. I don't have a meal plan. I don't have a diet that I stick to. I aim to eat healthier.
Yeah.
But I think it's also just really important to not constrict yourself. If you're hungry and you see Chick-fil-A, go get Chick-fil-A.
Do it.
It's the best.
Yeah.
But I do recommend eating so I try to eat 5 meals a day, and out of 20 meals, I can have 2 cheat meals. Is kind of what I tell myself.
Totally.
And so out of 4 days, 2 of those meals out of the 4 days can be a cheat meal, and that's a pretty easy thing to live by.
I think that's great. I think everything in moderation. Whenever I restrict myself so much to I can only eat this, that, and this, I think about it too much, as opposed to whenever I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna just pick a healthier option.
Yeah. You know? And it's crazy because like there are those photos on Instagram that compare calorie counting of like different foods, and it's like 600 calories in this chicken, broccoli, and asparagus versus 600 calories in this burger.
Yeah.
And it's like, just choose what you want your 600 calories to be.
Totally.
And you can totally go like the healthier route or the unhealthy route, whatever you're feeling that day.
I agree. I know we talked about YouTuber stuff. I think right now we should play a game. Are you up for a game?
Yes. I'm kind of nervous.
Games are so fun. We do games on YouTube. Griffin does games on YouTube.
I definitely have done a few challenges on my channel, so let's do it.
It can be crazy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a game called Block, Like, and Subscribe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you 3 options, and you're gonna block, like, and subscribe.
Oh my gosh, this stresses me out so much. Okay, I can do it. I can do it.
Everything's with good intention.
Oh, of course,
if any of these people see this video, nothing, no harm,
I love all of you. I don't even know who we're talking about yet, but I love them all.
We love you. So your first set of 3.
I'm so nervous. Okay, yeah.
Carrington, Clarissa, and Saxon.
Oh my gosh, what? That is actually so difficult.
3 like best friends.
Those are definitely 3 of my closest friends. Okay, I'm gonna block Saxon because she doesn't really post on YouTube that often.
This is true.
So I can get away with that one. I'm gonna subscribe to Carrington because she's like my all-time best friend.
Totally.
And then I'm going to like Clarissa because she's obviously like one of my best friends.
Yeah.
But I don't get to see her that often. She lives in Arizona.
I know, she moved.
Yeah, I miss her.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and Rice Gum.
Can I block them all?
No.
Okay. Actually, Rice is super sweet. I'll subscribe to Rice.
Subscribe.
Yeah, he's very nice. I'll block Logan. I really could care less, honestly. I guess I'll like Jake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm throwing major shade, but it's like I don't even care.
But it's like, who cares, right?
Right.
Dun dun dun. We have one more.
Okay, I'm ready.
Shane Dawson.
Oh my god, like the love of my life was watching
Trisha
him on my way. Also was watching her on my way here.
David Dobrik.
Okay, also watched him last night before I went to bed. That one's really difficult. Okay.
I mean, I tried to make these not easy.
They definitely aren't. You did a great job.
Awesome, thanks. I should come up with games more often.
Okay, in all honesty,
Yeah.
I see Trisha's videos, but I don't actually subscribe to her.
Okay.
So I'm gonna block Trisha.
Block Trisha.
Yeah, that feels like it should be like a thing like block Trisha.
Block her.
Do you know what I mean? Okay. Then I'll subscribe to Shane Dawson because he's like my spirit animal.
He's awesome.
And then like he's actually, I want to be his best friend. He's another person that I tweeted, and I tweeted him saying, let's be best friends, and then he followed me.
Oh my god.
Then I DM'd him and I was like, so it's official, we're best friends, and he didn't answer, and I was like,
After this video, answer Griffin, respond to her
Please.
DMs. She doesn't slide into DMs often. You should feel special.
I actually, do you know what's funny is like, I don't slide into DMs often, but I slid into Mikey's DMs when we first met. Like that's
Really?
how we met. Yeah.
That's so cute.
So weird. Okay, so sorry. Block Trisha, subscribe to Shane, and then like David.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That was so good.
I feel like I
You
had
did that
pretty
pretty well.
solid answers for each one of them,
yeah.
but each was
You
very
had good
nerve-wracking.
strategy. Like
I
no
had to-
shade was thrown.
Except for in one of them.
The Paul brothers, but
But
what are
it's
you
like,
gonna do?
It's like
But it's
when
like-
you mention the Paul brothers, it kind of, the shade also just naturally comes with
it.
So
Yeah,
it
they set
happens.
it up for themselves,
They
right?
do.
So, what advice would you give someone that experiences bullying due to their body image or has low self-esteem about their body image?
I definitely think that's something I've struggled with, and it's honestly very difficult when someone says something about your weight because that's something that you take very personally,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
you don't take it easy. It's not like something that you can just brush off. Like if someone mentions something that you're not necessarily insecure about, you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
But if you're insecure about your weight and then someone mentions something about it, it's just like
heightened
it's
times
exactly,
1,000,
and
yeah.
it can be actually heartbreaking and like destroy you.
Totally.
I personally haven't gone through a ton of hate with like body image,
Yeah.
but I do know a lot of people who have, and I
Yeah.
think the best thing to do is to just really love yourself. And I know that it's so much easier said than done, but like you have to, like something that I did for the longest time while I was going through just like being depressed is I would wake up every morning and I would write down 3 things that I am grateful for about myself or for that day, and it really changed my perspective and like just switched the way I was thinking, I guess, because
like
it just allowed me to like think more positively. And then eventually I just kind of got out of my depression, and it was just like a gradual thing, and it takes time. It's not something that you're gonna be over in one night, but
I need to do that.
I honestly, it was something that was suggested to me by like someone when I was in middle school. Someone suggested it to me, and then like when I was just way too depressed, I all of a sudden was like, I should try that. And it was like years later. And I tried it, and I was like,
I need to try that out.
Yeah, it's like great.
I think self-love is so important, and when you change the way you think about yourself, we're all so critical of ourselves, especially as women in this industry. It's very hard. People focus on appearance and weight and everything. So, I mean, men go through it as well, but it's just...
I think another really good thing to think about is that you're criticizing yourself so much more than anyone else is.
Yeah.
Like, you look at yourself and you tell yourself these things that you don't like, but like, people don't look at you and see those things. People look at you and see the things that they love about you. So just like keep that in mind as well.
Agreed.
Yeah.
100%. Woo. Well, thank you so much for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me.
Guys,
I love it.
Check out all of Griffin's information, social media, Fit with Griff, linked below, and give this video a big thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Drunk in Love by Beyonce.
Dude.
And Opera.
Can I do girl opera?
Yeah, do girl opera.
I've been drinking. I've been drinking.
Hold on. Can we do that again? Hold on a second.
What happened?
It's great. No, I just clicked really hard. You were a lot louder than I was anticipating. That was beautiful.
Well, you can't sing awful quiet.